Hello, true believers. It's your boy Corey coming at you. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. Like I said, I was trying to do more of my YouTube videos. Just recorded this week's podcast, and really just it's a crazy week. Today's Wednesday. It's the first week of NTI Homeschooling for our 4 kids, which they decided a couple weeks ago that the first month basically is going to be NTI Homeschooling, with the hopeful return to in-person schooling being September 28th. So that started Monday. So we've got 4 kids, 2 schools, 2 in elementary, 2 in high school. So, and my wife is an essential worker, so that leaves yours truly to be facilitator. But this version of NTI is way different than what it looked like in March when all this just sort of hit us. This is more of a structured format. There's always live video meetings, so to speak, with them and their lessons. So, because of my ADHD, one of the first things I did was to get when we got their schedule, is I put it in our family calendar so I don't get so overwhelmed in what's going on or lose sight of what's next and forget something and really feel like I was letting down one of the kids. So it's been a couple of days. I've been blessed. My wife's been able to work from home, so that's about to end tomorrow. So this is really going to up my anxiety, and it's been hard. And I see amongst my friends and acquaintances that are also parents, we're all trying to do what's right for the kids, and we're all trying to make sure that they're not, I don't want to say harmed, but that they're still getting the best education that they can. And at the same time, we're trying to balance this with our own anxieties, and even trying to, because very few are certified teachers, and the rest of us are just us. So it's very interesting, and I applaud my kids, because I think they're handling all this so amazingly well, and kids are resilient in that aspect, and so it's definitely a little difficult, and dealing with the anxiety of because I'm a adult survivor of childhood abuse. There's always that guilt that I have that my kids are going to feel as neglected, as abandoned as I did, and my therapist has really worked with me past couple of years and reminding me that my kids don't have that blueprint of being abandoned, of being neglected that I do. My wife and I are very active in their lives. We always at the volleyball games and parent-teacher, never miss a parent-teacher night, everything, but it's hard to not think, man, if I do something wrong, I'm just like my parents, and I've let my kids down, and I've screwed them up, and that's not fair. So it's a lot of a horrible pedestal that I'm balancing on, that it's just difficult. But so it's been an interesting week so far. My anxiety is definitely up. My ADHD is definitely getting tested as far as the organized multitasking, and I'm on 20 milligrams of Adderall twice a day, and that definitely helps to keep focused on the multitasking that I have to do, so I don't, and like I said, the little things like getting their schedule into the calendar in that time, and organized time, and so everyone can see it, but I can see, like, okay, I'm waking up, we're going to do this, and I can picture those pieces like a chess game almost, where they're going to go, as opposed to just thrown into the deep end, and every single day, and I would just be running up, like a DEFCON 1 the whole time. And that does, again, I've had a stress-induced, coming up on that September 27th is so this will be the 6-year anniversary of my stress-induced heart attack. So I definitely don't want a repeat of that. So I wonder, though, is with you all, how are you guys handling all of this with the quarantine still going on? Is it whether you have kids or whether you don't have kids, like, how have you handled all of the changes we've gone through, with everything, even the civil unrest of things going on, and that's another aspect to stress. Like, there's just, even in dealing with seeing people's true nature come out, and seeing who really is an ally, and seeing who really just loves to be comfortable in their own hatred, whether passive aggressive or hatred adjacent, as I like to say. And so it's been eye-opening, and I'm quick with deleting and unfriending and unfollowing people, because one, it's social media, it's not real, it doesn't mean anything to me. I can tell you now, if you've ever deleted me or unfollowed me, I've never noticed, because I don't know how many followers or whatever I have. I don't care. So it's been interesting to see people's just meanness and hatred, and adding that stress. And I have not, since a lot of all this started, especially in Ahmaud Arbery, it's very difficult for me to bring myself to go out and go on my solo runs like I used to. It's impossible for me to go on my pre-dawn solo runs like I used to, because we have a leader in the White House that has made it acceptable, almost promotable, to hunt myself and people of color like a sport, and like a protected sport at that. And I don't, I wonder, is this the day I become someone's viral video because of something that's gone horribly wrong, of someone's hatred of the color of my skin, and my kids don't have a father, and my wife doesn't have a husband anymore. And so these are other anxieties that weigh on my brain. So, in the comment section, please let me know what are your anxieties? What are you going through? And to the people who have really stepped up, and the people who have shown their heart and their love and their wanting true equality for everyone. Because again, I've said before, you can't be Black Lives Matter and not support LGBTQ. You can't support LGBTQ and not support women, and as far as equal pay, as far as being assaulted and it being protected for the most part, or people not being truly convicted for that, for what they should be. Like, I want equality for all of us. I want all of us to have a seat at the table. We don't all have to sit at the same table, but I want us to all have a seat at the table and eat equal tables. So, how are you all handling that? But again, going back to those people that have shown their love and been allies, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for just above and beyond being a quality human being, but going out of the way to let me know you're a safe place for me and my family. And that means a lot to me. So I'll keep it short. I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully starting some, I don't go crazy with NTI Homeschooling. So yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Seriously. Hope you guys do well. Like I always say, do better, be better. One love. I'm out.